All right, in this video, we're going to go over the structure of Podio, and we're also going to talk about building it out and customizing it. So in Podio, every one of these things that you see here is a company, and each company can have multiple workspaces. We're going to work inside of the Roadside Assistance one here, and we're just going to create a workspace, and we're going to call it a test. We're going to leave it set to private for right now. We create that. It says, do you want to add coworkers? Not at this time. So within there, you'll see that every workspace will have an activity stream, and then it has this little plus button where you can add an app. There's a couple different ways to do this. We're going to show you the easy way. You can go to the app market, and then you can kind of pick, what is the function that you want. They have app packs that have different apps inside of them, kind of built out, ready to go. You'll have agreements, companies, contacts, reports, materials, deals. Inside of packs, there can be so many different things inside of app packs that it's ridiculous. So you can have, oh look, they have a COVID app pack, of course. There's a lot of different things. You can go in here and look through them all. You can choose a function like for classwork, community management, human resources, kind of filter these things. You can do it that way. You can go by industry over here. Whatever it is that you may need for your business. In our business, the way that we do it is that we go and go back here. And this is just because I've been using Podio for so long. When I add an app, I create my own app. I'll give it a name. I'm going to call it the Office Management app. And then inside of apps, there's items. And we'll show you how that works. In Office Management, there's tasks that we need to do. So we can say, we'll call the items tasks, and you'll see what happens with that. App types, standard, event. This enables RSVP, event notification, online meeting tools, contact. This is when you're using this as a contacts app. And then you can play with the icon that you want to show for that app, and you'll see how that works in just a second. So that's under the general tab. There's standard layouts if you want badges, tables, cards, calendars. You can give it a description. You'll see what that looks like. And that's under the general tab. You just got to scroll down to see those other ones. And under advanced, you can choose not to post new items to the stream, don't post edits to the stream, disable notifications, and so on and so forth. We really don't ever get into that, but we'll create now. Now it's going to come pre-filled with some things here: meeting title, date, participants, location, agenda. So we're going to just use that for right now. Now, since we called it Office Management and we called the items tasks, we can go over here and add a task. So the structure goes like this: company, workspace, app, item. So we're going to add an item, which is a task here, and we'll just call this test. We're going to give it a date, and we'll call it that date. It has me pre-filled as a participant. If we want a location, we can say and you can see it starts to pre-populate addresses, and then it'll pull up the map for that, and then people can click on this on their phone and get directions. And then we can have the agenda, and we'll just use that as a test agenda. You can also choose to upload files if you have files that you want uploaded for this meeting that everybody might need, whatever the case may be. And we'll save it. Now, if we go over here to office management, you'll see we have the item that we created. Right now, this is the badge. If we wanted it to be a table, it would show up like that. If we wanted it to be cards, it would show up like this. If we wanted it to be activities, you can kind of see how updated that, create a new app, create a new task. Or in the calendar version, it'll show up like a calendar. So that may need to change depending on what you're doing. For us here, we're just going to use the badge, and then we'll just click that to get out of that thing up there. What was happening there is that when you change anything here, you have the opportunity to create a new view. So you can call this view, what was that there? Table. And you can choose to make that private so only you see it, or team so everyone sees it. And then you can choose to split it by dates, locations, participants. We're going to split it by participants just so you see what that looks like. So now it'll go table, has a new view, right? We go over here, we're back to the badge. We go over here, we're in the table view. And you can see all the participants within this. So say for instance, you had 1,000 different items here, and there were 15 different people in there. If you had them all set up and added in there, what you're going to see here is table, and then it's going to list out all the different people that are in there, and it'll show you how many meetings they're in or whatever the situation is. That's how you kind of use this. You can delete views here. Doesn't do anything. And then you have all your tasks here. That's kind of basically the way that the structure of Podio works. We're going to do another video that shows you all the different ways that you can build out different stuff inside of these apps. So let's get on. We'll stop this video and then we'll go to that one.